Hello, my viewers at home. Aboriboye to you all worldwide, to all my viewers anywhere you might be viewing my video from. You are welcome to my channel. I am She Emperor Adodo Osumare Temple, Ifatanmole Ṣàngó Firole, the Maregbaje 88 of AseEredua Highlands, and the creator of the Goddexify app. I believe this is the first time you will be hearing my voice on my channel, my YouTube channel. And the first time I will be talking in full details about the things that I'm doing, okay? Now, I call it EI. I shorten AseEredua Highlands to EI. Now, AseEredua Highlands talks about so many things. It's about me and what I do, the spirituality I practice. I have different segments, as you must have been seeing from the video contents of the past. There is Aseflix, there's one called Idondon, and so on and so forth. But my main focus today is on Aseflix, okay? Where I usually talk more about Odufa, I talk about Osumare, I talk about my Goddexify app, my online classes, and every other thing that has to do with my spirituality that I practice. So today I want to talk about Ewo, taboo, okay? I have used some colorful bead to form taboo. It's just my way of being creative about it. I love beads, okay? I love beads, so you probably will be seeing more of those. So, as I was saying, I want to talk about Meji. Yes, I want to talk about Meji. I want to just point out certain Ewo about Meji, a certain taboo about Meji, that you should not eat directly from the pot, okay? Or else you are eating aseje, okay? That if, on a normal day, probably you prepare your soup, you prepare your dishes, you are not supposed to eat directly from the pot. Now, if you are a child of Meji, if Meji is the old dude that gave birth to you in Igbo Ifa groove, you are not supposed to eat directly from the pot, so that the Yamis will not be mad at you, so that the things that you are doing, your struggles, your hustling, it will pay off, okay? Now, apart from that, apart from the taboo of Meji, that's just one of the taboos of Meji. There are numerous, okay? Depends on your Oluwo and the Odufas that came up for you during your initiation, okay? So that's just one of the things I want to talk about Meji taboo. Then moving on, I want to talk about a certain taboo of Ejiogbe. Now, people say Ejiogbe is a good Odu. Yes, Ejiogbe is good. It has so many beautiful things packed into it. But it can come out on the negative side too. Depends on you, especially when it comes to a certain taboo that Ejiogbe has. Ejiogbe says that you should not deceive others. Says that you should not betray others. As you are trying to be truthful with other people, you yourself must be careful of those who are out to deceive you. You have to be careful of people who can betray you. Okay? So that is it on Ejiogbe. While we say Ejiogbe is good, is good, is good, on the other side of it, you have to be very, very careful. You have to be very, very careful. You have to be very, very careful on the other side of it, so that you don't end up betraying your truth to others. Let's say you want to go somewhere, you tell a friend, probably that thing will never work out, okay? You can have The more you tell people about things you are planning to do, the more procrastination you will experience. Okay, so you have to be very, very careful if your Odufa is Ejiogbe. So moving on now, I want to talk about dream interpretation. Okay, so many times we dream and we don't really know the meaning of our dreams. Now, I'll talk about dreaming about dogs. Now, if you have a dream and in your dream you see some dogs playing around you, they're very friendly with you, it means you should be more social. You should go out the more. Let people see you. Let people know you. If you are into business, you might consider advertising. Okay. Now, if in your dream a dog barks at you, you have to be very, very careful about your immediate environment. The people that surround you, they don't have your best interest at heart. You have to be very, very careful about that. Okay. Now, if you see a dog that bites you in your dream, now that's a very bad one. That's a very, very bad one. Okay. You are advised to actually go for a proper consultation, because it means there is an enemy that is about to attack you, or you have already been attacked, but you have not seen the physical manifestation of that attack. Now, so I'm rounding up now on Aseflix. Okay. Like I said earlier, I'm the creator of Goddexify apps, and I have a class online. Goddexify question and answer class is an Orisa class. Okay, Goddexify Orisa question and answer class. If you want to enroll, I will leave the link in the description down below, how you can get in touch with me, how you make payment and stuff like that. Okay, probably there are some things you want to know about certain Orisa, or you're just being curious, you just want to know what is really going on in the spiritual realm, stuff like that, when it comes to Orisha and how they relate with us as human beings on this side of the work. Okay. Or you want to ask questions about Odufa, or you want to ask about your taboos, your this, your that, because sometimes with my experience, I have noticed that some people, they got initiated quite all right, but they didn't quite get their taboos right. Okay, probably because the hours that was in attendance to them was not well vested in explaining. No, maybe was not well vested in the knowledge of the odus that came up, because Ifa is a university that never ends. No matter how good or how um no matter how good you may be as an Awu, or how knowledgeable you may be as an Awu, there will always be room to learn more. So that is why when you are doing your initiation, it's very much advisable to have as many Awu on seat, because the Odufa that you might forget to enchant at that moment in time, as you as the Oluwo, or a certain small Awu can just come in and remember to add that to it, and that may meet the person you are initiating at the right point of needs. So that is why so many interpretations can be given to one certain Odu. So it's where it meets you at the point of your needs that it becomes, this is it, this is it. That's the work of Ella. So that's where they say elaboro. It's the work of Ella. Ella is the inspiration behind the knowledge of Ifa. It is one thing to say, okay, I want to chant about Ejiogbe, and I start reading now the verses, blah 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 blah, Ejiogbe lọ́tífà fún kinní kan tó ń lọ sí kinní kan ní kinní kan ní kinní kan. There's so many verses, you understand, but with inspiration you'll be able to say the right ones that will meet that person as his or her point of need. So no hour is too small to chant Ifa. No hour is too big to learn more. Okay, it's still a process. It's a very wide thing. You can never learn it all. So if you want to know more about your Hodu, I promise that if you enroll in this class, you are going to learn. You learn from the questions that others might have asked in the past. That is, if you join the class on time. And you might also learn from the answers that someone has even given in the past. You understand? But right now, it's going to be a fresh class. Okay? Every month is going to be a fresh class so that the group will not be jam-packed, the class will not be jam-packed. It's an online thing, okay? So I will leave my links there. Now, if you want to book readings with me, okay? Goddexify is an Osumare and Ifa instant consultation services, okay? Now, I intentionally mentioned my Orisha. My main Orisha, my main Irumole is Osumare, okay? I am a medium. So it's not just going to be about Ifa. You can use so many um, uh, medium, means or method to consult the oracle. Okay, so I use Osumare, I use Olokun, I use Olosa, I use shells, I use Opele, name it. So if you are interested in knowing about the categories of the services that I can render to be of help to you spiritually, then you will request that I send you the Goddexify app link. If I send you the Goddexify app link, then you check on it. So after going through it, then you now say, okay, this is the one I want. This is the one I want to go for. There are simple kola nut readings, there's simple yes or no readings. Their prices are different, okay? And how to make payment, we'll talk about that, okay? So that's just it. There will be pure transparency in everything. This is not about scamming you of a hand money, okay? Now, one other thing. I have some segments on the Goddexify app whereby immediately you pay for your consultation. You have as well paid for the earbuds that will follow on health. If after the consultations there are still certain things you still need to do, so that way, yeah, that may incur more charges. So there are some packages that comes with you consult right now, your earbud will be done within the next 24 to 48 hours. The videos will be done. You will see it no matter where you may be across the globe. So once your payment is made, you will see it and you will see the effect. If there are things that should be sent to you, it will be sent to you through maybe through the plane or through shipping or wherever, okay? So that is it. Thank you for watching my video. The segment I've brought to you today is Aseflix, okay? There will be other segments that I'll be talking about with the passage of the days. So eventually you get to have an idea of how this goes, okay? Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of the HI family. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And for returning viewers, thank you. Click the notification bell, okay? Share it with others. It might really help them. So many people have been scammed. They don't really know who to trust again. Kindly leave a like and comment if you like what I've talked about today, or you want to chip in one or two things to be of more enlightenment to us all. Thank you once again for watching. Like I said earlier, my name is She Emperor AseEredua Osumare. I am the Marigbajeru 88 of AseEredua Islands, a place where I showcase all I do, different niches. I'll talk about it one after the other. The more you watch my videos, you will see more of it. Elaboru, elaboye, elabosese, gbogbo àtọ́ àsúre ìwòrìwò fún ìtànà Òṣùmàrè, ìtànà àṣẹ ìtànà Òṣùmàrè, àṣẹ Erédùà, AseEredua.